Good afternoon and welcome to UTV Live. A 32-year-old man has been arrested on suspicion of murder after a 2-year-old girl from Dungannon died in hospital. The girl was admitted after being treated for a serious head injury when the ambulance service were called to a house in the Park Avenue area of the town yesterday afternoon. A post-mortem is due to take place to establish the cause of death.
As a parent, this is everyone's worst nightmare. You can't imagine what the mother of that child is going through today, and our thoughts and sincere condolences are with her. Obviously too, there are people who will know some of the circumstances around this, and we're encouraging people to talk to the PSNI and to give them whatever information is needed. But obviously this is just horrendous, and you know, we've had a couple of tragic deaths in the Dungannon area recently, and this is another blow for the people and especially for that wee girl's family and the community that she lived in.
A woman has been rescued from a house and other homes have been evacuated after torrential rain and flooding hit parts of County Fermanagh. The village of Garrison has been one of the worst affected areas, with up to 10 homes damaged as well as 2 commercial properties. The Fire and Rescue Service says some roads were submerged in waters of up to a metre. Sandbags have now been provided to residents to limit any further damage. Michelle Duffy was out with her husband when flooding hit.
We went up to the restaurant 2 doors up from my gallery to get a cup of tea. I'm sitting talking to him, looking over his shoulder, and there's literally a wall of water comes through the fence at the back of the restaurant and just came literally down the back of that building. Then we went out the front door and there was just this wall of water washing down through the village, and it was relentless. It was just a complete deluge of water. I've never seen anything like it.
Well, weather warnings remain in place until midnight, with a further warning of thunderstorms and heavy rain issued by the Met Office. A further 6 people have died in Northern Ireland in the past 24 hours after contracting COVID-19. The Department of Health says 1,349 positive tests were also recorded within the same time period. 37 people are currently being treated in intensive care. The annual West Belfast Féile continues this weekend. After being forced online due to the pandemic last year, live in-person events have returned, including open-air concerts and sports events. The festival runs until next weekend, with art exhibitions, debates and lectures, while today saw the return of the Carnival Parade. The biggest community arts festival on the island of Ireland, and although some scheduled events remain virtual, the Féile has a much more familiar feel this year.
It's great to see live audiences back and Féile doing what it does best, which is providing entertainment and a world-class platform for West Belfast. And we're here today with the Carnival Parade, and you can see behind us a whole splash of colour, excitement, the fun and enjoyment on the local community's face to see Féile back and to see live events back, and people enjoying participating in those once again.
So a return to something closer to normality for festival goers, but organisers remain very much aware of the threat posed by COVID.
The punters and the audiences have reacted very, very well to it. I mean, we've been working very hard with the Department of Health, the Public Health Agency, Belfast City Council and other key stakeholders in the lead up to the events and throughout the events, and we will be doing over the next 10 days. And the audiences who came to the boxing last night followed all the measures we had in place. We're seeing that again even today. The events we have indoors will follow the same measures, and then we have a week-long list of headline events still to look forward to in the Falls Park.
Well, it was a dream night for Belfast boxer Michael Conlan. He fought his way through 12 rounds with TJ Doheny at Falls Park to become the new WBA interim featherweight champion. Conlan won on a unanimous points decision.
Delighted, absolute pleasure to come back here to Falls Park. I thought 2019 couldn't be beaten, but I think tonight just did. I think overall it was just a great performance against a great opponent. Tough dude, TJ Doheny. Utmost respect for him. An honour to share a ring with a fellow Irishman here in the Falls Park, and he showed his toughness in there. I think there was a few times he could have sat down and got out of that ring, and I knew it wasn't the end of him because I've seen him when he's hurt, he's dangerous, and he showed that tonight.
Stuart Robson has your weather.
Now you're home. It's right as rain. UTV weather sponsored by Phoenix Natural Gas.
Bands of heavy showers will continue to move through this evening. Showers becoming more widespread and locally heavy overnight, perhaps merging into longer spells of rain near dawn. Staying breezy, particularly in the west, overnight lows of 14 degrees Celsius. It will be an unsettled start to Sunday with heavy showers, brightening up a little though through the day, though showers will continue to develop almost anywhere, highs of 18 degrees Celsius. Heavy showers once again on Monday, but then drier and brighter on Tuesday before further rain arrives from the west on Wednesday.
Home means more sitting back, snuggling up and relax. UTV weather, sponsored by Phoenix Natural Gas.
Hello, summer. Piri sponsors UTV Pollen Count.
We are now at the end of the grass pollen season, so wildflower pollens are dominating, namely nettle and mugwort. But given the unsettled weather, pollen levels remaining low Sunday and Monday, rising up to moderate on Tuesday.
Those are the latest headlines. There's more on all of our stories online at itv.com/UTV. For now, from all of us on the Weekend team, enjoy the rest of your evening.